Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers taking on Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles.
Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Minnesota Vikings
and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Minnesota's offense and QB Kirk Cousins set to go here.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Cousins. It's caught. Smith. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Cousins.
And that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
This is fielded at the 27. That'll go as a 39-yard punt. Give him 9 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So here's the Charger offense making their way out.
And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
It hasn't taken Herbert long to earn this status as one of the league's best and most entertaining passers. He's locked and loaded on every snap, and the second he sees an opening, the ball's soaring downfield. You've got to be on your A game at all times against him. The second you slip up, he's liable to burn you.
They started on the ground with Eckler, and this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage able to knock that one away.
For Keenan Allen, that's complete.
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Was it Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground? McPherson's kick is good.
And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. But they did get helped out by the open week last week. And in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 20-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. From the red zone now, Cousins. He'll get this one to Patrick.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch.
Touchdown, Vikings!
Justin Jefferson.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Vikings are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, They want to keep going, but what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He finds his man, complete. That's McKinney. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. Second and 5 now. Herbert eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll buy some time right. Keenan Allen, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are able to move back in front.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is now 10-7. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Cousins now.
He's going to get this one down to Cook.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Throwing, Cousins. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 43. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Cousins. Complete. Smith has it. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 30. Cousins to throw it. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 6 yards left on second down. Now Cousins. And that's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On third down, Cousins. Open man is Thielen, is complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 16. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Open man, once again, it's Thielen. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards remain on second down, ball on the 10. Cousins again. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. 10 yards on the touchdown pass, as his guys have now moved out in front. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Adam Thielen. This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. He completes it to Beckham. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Justin Herbert. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Throwing on second down. Herbert flushed out right. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 17-14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw, Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Third and short yardage. Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating. Well, I know we hold off on the halftime update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a...
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted.
Picked by the linebacker, Brian Asamoah.
And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Following the interception, Cousins. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Cousins. He's got Smith here. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Touchdown! Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon.
And the Vikings have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
Oh, this is blocked. Well, the Chargers have it, but he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Oftentimes when you give up a touchdown, it's really a deflation for your entire unit. And the special teams crew, when they run out there, they still feel it.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. Zerline now for the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, tried to help him shake it off, because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Here's Cook again, and he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on third down. They'll look to throw. Smith catches left side. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
3rd and goal for Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And oh, he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. 3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Herbert off of play action. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
It's caught on the right side. Williams. And they're going to speed things up here.
Herbert operating from the red zone.
Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead, and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
On second down, it's Cook again.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
41 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Again, it's Cook.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Cousins.
Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Cousins. And this one complete to Smith.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Stiff-armed him.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Cook. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now back to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
And this is recovered by the Chargers.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail by 2 scores in the 4th, and their defense did its job getting the fumble recovery. Time to see what this offense has left in the tank.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's Eckler again.
And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
He finds his man complete.
That's McKinney. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert.
Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
They'll roll him out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Williams brings it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Kevin O'Connell clearly unhappy with that call. And he's so the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Finding Williams once more. Complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And this is caught by Williams. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler,
his third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season.
And the Chargers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The Vikings now heading onto the field. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Cousins. He'll get this one to Patrick. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Here's Cousins. And complete right side to Cook. He's going to have the first down and then some. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 34 yards. And the Vikings will add to their 4th quarter lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie it.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Herbert and the Chargers
Down by 8. A little over a minute to go. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down. That is caught. It's Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
throwing. Herbert. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance,